Wickedy wickedy wow. We are live. Sure, Morgan. I know a lot of people aren't going to be on at this time of day. In fact, I'm talking into the air. There's no one out there right now. No one in the chat. But that's alright, because today is just a mail day. I'm going to be opening up some stuff that I've got. Pretty excited about it, honestly. Been fielding some emails, doing a lot of packing and shipping of everything. Trying to get stuff out. A lot of sorting and shipping. It's been exhausting. But I got it all done. So anyways, today I'm going to be running through a few packages that I received. There's not a ton of stuff in here, but there's some cool stuff, and I wanted to at least open it live, so figured I'd come in here and do that. Stuff that I got is legitski, though. So, as you guys may remember, I pulled this Babe Ruth bat relic out of a Leaf product, Babe Ruth Metal Collection. It was scratched to all hell. You can see the scratches on the side there. Little dots all over. It's just really bad. So I contacted Leaf. This was about a year ago. I contacted Leaf to try and figure out if I could get a replacement of the card. They said, no, we can't do that, but we can give you something else. So today, it took a whole year, and something finally arrived from them. So they sent me a package. I didn't know what it was, so I opened it, and this is pretty incredible, to be honest with you. Congratulations, you have received a Fantastic Fabrics 2019 Leaf in the Game Used Sports of Albert Pujols. So I got an Albert Pujols bat relics and jersey relics. Game used. That was pretty cool. But that wasn't all. It was number 10 of 25. Then they also sent me a Dave Winfield, 13 of 25. Same thing. Bat relics and whatnot. And then I don't know what this one is. This relic over here, maybe a hat relic, something like that. What's up, Pete? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, worth the wait so far, because the gem of the entire send back was this Pete Rose, 5 of 25. The Journey in-game used jersey. Man, I thought that was pretty sweet. I don't have any Pete Rose cards. So having some kind of a relic of Pete Rose, I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to take that card to Vegas when I go next month and see if I can get Pete Rose to sign it. I got to check the schedule that Pete Rose is on, because he does a signing in Caesar's Palace, I believe. So hopefully he's there while we're there. Then I got a package from a Kenneth D. Kenneth D, new friend of the channel, supporting my habit here a little bit. Got into a break of mine, and he sent me some Rockies cards, which I was pretty stoked about. I know, very sweet, right? Yeah, I really like that. I really like that Pete Rose relic. That's pretty cool. 5 of 25. I know a lot of people don't like Pete Rose, but I do. He's a phenomenal player. So he sent me some Charlie Blackmon, Chuck Nasty, and some Nolan Arenado. Chuck Nasty is on fire right now. He's hitting like 480, 483, something like that. I mean, he could go 0 for his next 15 and still be hitting over 400. So are we going to have somebody break 400 this year? Charlie Blackmon looks like he might be the one to do it. Oh man, that's insane. Nolan Arenado, that's a cool one from Topps Chrome. Got a Trevor Story in here. Another Trevor Story. Another Charlie Blackmon from Optic. Here's a Charlie Blackmon from Prism. That one's kind of nice. There's a cool one. Thomas Field rookie card. Thomas Field is... I don't know anything about them. Chuck gonna hit 500 this year. Man, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be crazy. It's like when he goes up to bat. Like yesterday, he was perfect. I think he went 5 for 5. Or 4 for 4? I can't remember. It was 4 for 4 or 5 for 5, and we still lost. Our starting pitcher John Gray gave up like 7 runs or something. The game ended like 12-8, something crazy like that. So it was bad. We lost, but luckily the Dodgers lost too, so I'm not too upset about it. Trevor Story, we're still in first place in our division. Charlie Blackmon, but that's the first time the Rockies have lost back-to-back games this season. So I agree. He is a professional hitter. Absolutely, Pete. I think he's just he knows what he's doing. Gets out there, hits well, kind of like Daniel Murphy. Daniel Murphy is starting to come back alive, and we didn't think, we'd ever see the Daniel Murphy of days of old. There's an optic. Charlie Blackmon, the Prism, or of Nolan Arenado, sorry. Silver Prism. Nolan Arenado from Bowman Platinum, and from Gallery. 3 galleries in here. Now we're going to get to the sweet stuff here. We got a nice illumination of Nolan Arenado Prism. Beautiful card. Actually, it's not a Prism. Those do come in Silver Prism, though. But then he sent me this nice Charlie Blackmon from Archives, which is numbered 30 of 50, hand-numbered. I haven't seen one of those before. That's something new for my collection. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen a hand-numbered one before. I know that Topps does hand numbering every once in a while, but that's cool. I like to see that. So that was a neat one. And then this sweet Nolan Arenado from Optic, 2 of 25. Low numbering, cool looking card. It's just beautiful. So Kenneth D, I want to thank you so much for supporting the channel, sending some stuff over to your boy Elkanon. That was super nice of you, man. You really didn't have to do that, but it was such a pleasure to be able to open that package and get something from you. So thank you so much. If you watch this video back, really appreciate it. So yeah, the next things we have are packages that I got from various breaks that I was in. Here's one from Rippin Gypsy. I went ahead and did one of their mini helmet football breaks. It was a 5-helmet break. And so, we're just seeing if we could get anything cool out of it. And I ended up hitting. Out of 30 entries, I ended up getting 1 helmet. And this helmet is a Gil Brandt. Gil Brandt, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 5 times NFC champion, Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor, 13 division championships, 20 straight winning seasons, and a Pro Football Hall of Fame induction in 2019. Autographed by Gil Brandt himself. Hall of Fame, 19 right there. That's a pretty cool little mini helmet right there. That's a lot of fun to pull. I was pretty happy about that one. I had 5 spots in the break, or 3 spots or something. I don't know. I had a few spots, maybe 4 spots. I don't know. Either way, I got 1 helmet out of the thing out of 5 helmets. So that was pretty good odds. I thought that'd be great. I had the Patriots as well. Had the Broncos also, but ended up getting the Dallas Cowboys. Not a huge Cowboy fan. In fact, I don't really like the Cowboys at all, but hey, I'll take anything that I can get. If I can flip that one, great. I'll be happy about that. It's a cool one. Hey, JDLS and El Kamam is in the house. JDLS and El Kamam have showed up. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Mom, for saying that. I was hoping I'd be able to get down to Albuquerque this weekend, but it looks like I'm going to have to save it until after, because I just got too much to do here before I leave to Texas. I'm going to Texas this weekend to visit my buddy. He had a new baby, and I'm kind of excited to go and see them. Haven't seen him since he moved down there, so I want to see his dental practice and kind of hang out with him. So I'm going to head down to Texas this weekend and do that. So I went and bought some gifts for his kid today. Got a little heckalopter, and a little remote control airplane that he can play around with. So this came from Jaspys. So if you haven't done Jaspys before, they're a pretty big breaker. I really like Joe from Jaspys. He's got to be the best one over there. I really like Joe. He's a good breaker. They're very upfront about their breaks, and they're very honest about what the odds are and what you're going to get. So that's one thing I like about them. But they do have some breaks that are some pretty long odds. So you just got to be careful there, because if you don't read the break, well enough, you could end up getting hosed, and you don't want that. So this one is a break that I bought into that was a museum collection break, and I ended up hitting a awesome card. Absolutely awesome. Plus a couple of others. This break only cost me $25, so it wasn't that expensive. But it is legitski, let me tell you. Legitski, pretty cheap to pick up the Rockies. Wanted to get the Rockies out of museum collection. Was hoping to get some fire. So let's look at our base cards here. We have Trevor Story, another Trevor Story, and a Nolan Arenado with the, what do they call it, copper border? I think they call it copper. I'm not sure. But copper border, those are the base ones. Next we have ourselves a Brendan Rodgers, numbered to 199. Jersey and bat relic. That's pretty cool. Brendan Rodgers is somebody I've been picking up a lot, kind of by accident. He just happens to pop up in a lot of products. Signed quite a few things, and I really have high hopes for the kid. I mean, he's a good prospect, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Brendan Rodgers. Pretty happy about that one. The next one I got is another Brendan Rodgers. This one's numbered to 50, the Archival Autographs. Blue ink on card, 48 of 50. That's a pretty cool one right there. So yeah, I had a couple of sweet hits right off the bat. I was happy with just getting those two, but that wasn't all. I ended up getting something way better. Woo-wee. This was the highlight of the entire break. And I'm excited to be able to share it with you guys. All right, the highlight of this break comes in the form of, I just believe it's one card. The rest are just fillers so that it doesn't slide around. The highlight of the entire break came down to this one, which was a David Dahl 1/1 Logo Man. Check that out. David Dahl 1/1 Logo Man. I was pumped to pull that thing. Logo Mans are hard to come by. It's my first one I've ever pulled, and it's the first Rockies 1/1 that I have in my collection. Rockies 1/1 David Dahl. Game used memorabilia. Got the Logo Man right there. That's pretty sweet. I was stoked on that sucker. Hopefully I can fit it into a one touch. I got some really thick one touches, so we might be able to fit that in there, but who knows. But that is a cool card. That's going to go right onto my shelf and be showing that to everybody that comes by. So far, mail day has been quite the day. The last product that we got is from Topps. I believe this is a redemption that I got out of Topps Chrome. Not as excited about this one. I probably should have opened it before I opened the David Dahl. I should have saved the David Dahl for last. But, hey, what can you do? I'm not perfect, and there's only 4 of us here, so it's not like we care. Alright, let's see here. This one was Topps Chrome Redemption, I'm quite certain. And this one, let's see, it's a blue of Kristen Stewart from 2019. Kristen Stewart blue on card auto. Good thing this top sticker covered his face there. That's nice. Let's see if we can get it down a little bit. A little bit. Almost can see it there. So Kristen Stewart from Topps, numbered to 150. On card, blue autograph. That one's nice, but you know, Kristen Stewart's not a very big name, so there's no real value in this card. However, it's a cool card to pull. It is a rookie, and you never know if he's going to pan out, so there's always hope there. Anyways, little recap. If you guys missed it, I was able to get Leaf to finally send something back to me after a year of working with them. What's up, Stemmers? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Just doing a quick mail day video, nothing too big, but I like these. Whenever I get these from Topps, I'm really excited about them because I can put them into another package, send them to somebody else. It's like a little extra product being delivered to me. So anyways, little hits recap of what we got today. The hits, quote unquote. Alright, so our first one came from Kenneth D. We got the Charlie Blackmon Archives. 30 of 20 or 30 of 50, that's pretty cool. Nolan Arenado, numbered to 25. Thank you so much, Kenneth D. Once again, big shout out to Kenneth D. for that. That's sending me that. Pulled this last year, as you guys remember. Last year, it was a Leaf Metal Collection box that I pulled, and it was all scratched. And Leaf finally sent me something as compensation for it being scratched. So I was able to get this 5 of 25 Pete Rose, a Dave Winfield 13 of 25. And a nice little Albert Pujols right there. So that's a Hall of Fame box if I've ever seen one. First Pete Rose relic I have. First Pete Rose card I have, I believe. So that was pretty sweet. Then we got this Kristen Stewart from Topps. Just showed that one, so we'll move on quickly. And the last things that I got was from the museum collection. Brendan Rodgers, 48 of 50 on-card auto. Brendan Rodgers relic and autograph. We have a 3-piece relic, 2 bats, and jersey. And the final hit of the day, the big boy David Dahl 1/1 Logo Man. That is sweet. The Logo Man cards are pretty awesome out of museum collections. So that's the hits recap for this video. Like I said, it's just going to be a short video of me coming on here and showing what I got for mail day. The rest of the stuff that I got for mail was just supplies. I got a bunch of bubble mailers in. Finally, got a bunch of top loaders, sleeves. I'm all set up here for breaks, man. I am ready to go. So I do have a Topps Chrome break. I have gone ahead and put that on the website. So if you want to check out the Topps Chrome break, it is on the website right now. $30 per random team for 3, count them, 3 hobby boxes. So $30 for random team. It is a quarter case break. It's on eBay as well. Chi City, what's going on, man? I know I should keep that one up on screen. That one's sweet. In fact, I could put all these up here. I am going to be opening something today as well, so I'm not cutting the video short. I'm about to open something up. But yeah, I got a sweet 1/1, and thank you for stopping in, Chi City. It's really good to see you, man. Appreciate the support on the channel. Let's see, where did that go? I cannot find it. Odd. Well, I'm going to have to go into my store and fix that, because I went ahead and listed 2 breaks the other day, and it looks like neither of them are listed on the site right now. Maybe they were just hidden from view? That might be it. Let me check. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this live, but got to. Got to figure out what's going on. Ah, that's why. They're both hidden from view. Okay, I've gone ahead and opened those both up, so now I can go to Elkanon Breaks and drop you a link. Well, thanks, Chi City, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I am stoked with that 101. That was such a fun pull. So I actually have 2 breaks on there. One of them is for... Ooh, interesting. That's kind of a cool view. One of them is for a quarter case break, and one of them is for just 1 hobby box. So here's the quarter case break, and then the 1 hobby box break is next. That's $10 per random team. Now remember, anything above $50 on my site, $50 or above, you get free shipping. So if that incentivizes you at all, I don't know, but it's something I wanted to offer, because 50 is a lot to spend on a break. And I wanted to make sure that there was some opportunities in there for you guys to get something, a little extra reward for spending that much money. So, Kamala Harris is Biden's VP candidate. Oh boy. It's like watching the senile Olympics with these 2 guys. Alright, so I'm going to put it to a vote. What you guys want to see opened. I've got a Heritage Mega Box, I've got an Optic Mega Box, and I've got the, actually this is called a Monster Box, the Heritage Monster Box. And I have a Blaster of 2020 Series 1. I'm still looking for the Pete Alonso relic. Trying to collect all the relics from this, because I kind of like those relics this time. That's the best manufactured relic I've seen. Didn't like the coins all that much. But put it to a vote. What do you guys want to see open today? Yeah, I kind of figured she would be. You know, it was a good bet that she would be the VP pick, but, you know, it's insane. Whatever the VP pick is, I believe is going to be president at some point, because Biden will go missing. I don't know. He'll end up having some kind of medical issue that gets him removed from office, and the VP will have to take over. So I think we're voting on VP, if I'm being honest with you. Who knows? Politics, I could care less about right now, because baseball's where it's at, baby. Heritage, Pete says. He's the first one to vote, and I kind of want to open Heritage because I want to see if this is a hot box. If they're hot boxes, you get a purple in every pack, which is pretty sweet. Plus, Heritage is kind of difficult. There's a lot of it on the shelves still. At my Walmart, there's a ton of Heritage left. Just crazy. Truth, my friend, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I was just showing off some mail day stuff that I got, Truth, and you got to see this. I got me a 1-of-1 David Dahl logo man out of a break that I did. Finally showed up. I actually like how on this logo it's got the Rockies pinstripes. Yeah, Yankees aren't the only one with pinstripes. Rockies also have pinstripes. So I've got the purple pinstripes, plus the logo man is purple there, black and purple. I thought that was pretty legit. Me likey. What's up, Void? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I don't see much of it ripped anymore either, but it's and I've got the entire set, but I would like to get a hot box of the monster boxes. That would be really cool. I've never gotten I've gotten 3 hot boxes out of blasters, but we're going to know out of the first pack. First pack will be very telling for us. If we get a purple in here, then it's going to be a hot box. Josh Hader, Javier Baez, ERA leaders, Brian Anderson, Jason Hayward, Jarlin Garcia, Scott Kingery, Jose Ozuna, Luke Voigt. I'm a sad bear. Thank you, Truth. I'm not terribly sad. I mean, I've got quite a few purples. Jason Hayward's going to be a short print. We'll pull him out, and we'll pull our scratch off out. Now, all we can hope for out of this box is like an action short print of somebody, like a Mike Trout action short print. Ooh, that'd be cool. Heritage has been interesting this year, but I haven't gotten amazing pulls out of it. I've gotten some good ones, but nothing really amazing. I did get a Cody Bellinger missing signature short print. That was pretty cool. Sad face. You know what? It happens. My nephew started doing that all the time. They would like, I would jokingly, like with my parents, I'd be like, huh. And then my nephew started doing that. I felt bad because they were, my sister was in for it. Void got a hot box from the break last night from another break and ended up trading my black label for the lot. Nice, man. 2020 Heritage is already on clearance at Walmart. That's crazy. Yeah, there's so much there that, you know, it's not too difficult to find. And, you know, people were really hyped on it when it first came out just because they hadn't seen baseball cards for a while. You know, it's like the first product of the year, so everybody's really stoked about it. John Duplantier was a short print. Short prints are all the numbers that are over 400 in this. There's a Anthony K. and Bo Bichette 2020 Rookie Stars. I like that one. Pull the rookies out as well. I don't like how they put the 2 rookies on one card. That's a little lame in my opinion. Nick Ahmed, Chris Davis, Pablo Sandoval. Hey, why don't you toss in a few salads there, Pablo? Robinson Cano and Otto Nunez. I'm one to talk, right? But I'm not a professional baseball player. Although Pablo gives me hope that I could still play baseball, because I do believe he's fatter than I am. Could be wrong, but I think he's fatter than I am. Pablo. All right, Mark Canna, Ross Stripling, Rockies, Sam Hilliard and Dom Nunez. I'll pull that one out. I'll go into my PC. I do already have it, but more is always better, right? Indians, Jordan Luplow. I'll probably end up donating all of these cards to my sister is a principal of a school. And I was going to make up a bunch of packs for the kids so that they could get some cards for like a reward for recess, or I don't know, not recess, obviously. A reward for something that they did. So probably make up a bunch of packs and send them her way. But I don't know if that's going to be popular with her or not, so I'll have to ask her and find out. Jesus Luzardo, AJ Puck, Seth Brown. If it was Ramon Laureano, like we have there, that's going to be a short print as well. $4.95, Ramon Laureano. I'm sure that his price has gone up ever since he charged the Astros dugout. People were pretty happy to see that, taking out some frustration on the Astros, because there is a lot of frustration with them this year. So then you check the tops of every picture, because it'll say action or missing signature or something on the top. But they're hard to come by, I've noticed, the missing signatures, and that's why they're so valuable. But the real nice one in the monster boxes, is that you get this sweet 3 exclusive heritage cards inside. And so they're Topps Chrome heritage cards. Really cool looking. The black ones are numbered to 99, the silver are numbered to 571, and the whites are numbered to 71. So you want to get a white. I think that's the lowest number you could get. There's a cool one, Yordan Alvarez and Aristides Aquino. It's a nice rookie to pull. Got 2 big names on one card. I think it's odd that they're from different teams. I'm a little curious as to why Topps did that this year, but hey, it is what it is. JDLS, I talked with him the other day on the phone, and we were going through a PSA submission that he's doing, getting a bunch of Pokemon cards sent in, which is awesome. I've been preaching it for years. If you want to make money, go to Pokemon. The Pokemons. Took me a while to get my investment back on Shining Legends, but finally I pulled the card, and I was able to get my investment back for sure. Hopefully even more than my investment, because I've got quite a few doubles and extras in there. But just that one card that I pulled yesterday is a $500 card in PSA 10 currently, and it appears to just be going up, so that's good to know. Andrew Stevenson, Noah Syndergaard, Steven Matz, Andrew Haney, Jason Kipnis, and Buster Posey. Let's see if any of those are going to be short prints. Noah Syndergaard, it's a short print in that one. Pull him aside. Still no variation short prints. That would be cool. Looking for one of those. I hope you get all 10s on your first submission, JDLS. That's pretty awesome, man. Congratulations on getting a submission done. I have my shiny full art Charizard from Hidden Fates that's in getting graded right now. So it's this card that I pulled without the signature. It's about a $50 to $80 card. So the ones that have like missing name or action short print, I'm sure there's another one, but they can go for a little bit of money. I also pulled a Manny Machado action short print. That's kind of cool. Ryan Presley, Miles Mikolas, Archie Bradley, Ian Kinsler, Darwinizin Hernandez, Chris Archer, Oscar Mercado, Lewis Brinson, and Danny Jansen. Yeah, everybody got to say hi to Truth, man. Truth is the truth. I really appreciate him in my streams. He's a phenomenal moderator and just a phenomenal human being. Great person. Chase Anderson, Ryan Zimmerman, ERA leaders, Eugenio Suarez, Josh Bell, Brandon Crawford, John Gray, Twin Stars, Lewis Thorpe, and Bruzdar Gretterall, Miguel Rojas. You gonna open Sterling? Boy. Bowman Sterling? I hope you're referring to Bowman Sterling, because top Sterling is pricey. What was this? I accidentally set that aside and I shouldn't have. I'll probably end up getting some Bowman Sterling, yeah, but I doubt I'll get it on release day. Like I said, I'm going to Texas, so I'm going to stop at a card shop in Amarillo. And we'll see if we can pick some up at the card store there in Amarillo. If I can, then great, yeah. But right now I have just Topps Chrome cards that I've been opening. Like I said, I do have breaks on the site. I have a 1 hobby box break for $10 per random team. And I have a 3 hobby box break for $30 per random team. So check them out on there. If you guys want to get into that, we still have 22 spots in the quarter case break. I've broken half of that case already, and the rest is coming up. Now, last night I watched Houdini for a while because he was breaking all through the night, and he did a 4-case break. It was like $400 or $500 a spot, which was insane. I could not believe how much that thing cost, but it's absolutely insane. Justin Wilson, Jose Barrios, Sean Doolittle, Henser Alberto, Juan Lagares. If we don't get one out of here, then we're not going to get one. So then it's all down to the chrome packs to see if we can get some fire out of there. So far, I would call that a bummer of a box. But I've noticed that to be the case with Heritage. It's generally not very good. This year, we just have overprinted and people aren't interested anymore. So Luke Voigt to 7. So we do get a white one in here on the very back and a silver. So we're going to get all 3 colors in here. Eric Thames, Ryan Yarbrough, and a Luke Voigt for the Yankees, white. That's cool. Luke Voigt to 71. That's nice. We're able to get one of the lowest numberings you can get in this set, so that's fantastic. I'll take that any day of the week. Luke Voigt, he's a Yankee, so guaranteed sells well. Yankees always sell well, which is fantastic. Dodgers do also. Big market teams. That's why I like collecting the Rockies, because they're not expensive to collect at all. Be safe out there, Fall Creek. Thank you for joining me while you're driving. I do that all the time. I pull up my phone and watch breaks while I'm driving. It's a lot of fun. I can't talk, so I just lurk. But it's nice to be in and see some stuff. So, all right, what do you want me to open next? Because I'm going to continue this on. We got some people in here. Let's keep going. Why not? Got some stuff to open. Just for funsies. Let's see, what else do I have? I got another blaster of Top Series 1 baseball. I was going to make a break out of this, but I told you that August will be all chrome. So I can't just sit here and wait around with that product on my shelves. I've got to open it. Optic. Yeah, let's get the auto. Let's see what the auto is this time. Out of Optic, I've been looking for what... Isn't Jason Dominguez in the Optic? I've heard that he is, but I've opened so much Optic that I'm starting to get suspicious. I'm starting to wonder, is he actually in Optic? Because that would be really cool. Series 1. I'll do Series 1 next, Rance. We'll open that one last. I go with the first vote every time, so... I've opened quite a bit of Optic. I haven't finished my set of Optic, though, this year. And I didn't mean to be a set collector, but I buy so much product that I'm like, why not? I'll just put them in binders, and then I could sell the whole binder off, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm on my way down to New Orleans. Ooh, wow. New Orleans has some phenomenal food. Jacob deGrom and Domingo Leyba. I went and ate at the Palace Cafe. If you can eat at the Palace Cafe while you're there, JDLS, they have some legit food. I got the duck when I was there, and that was the first time I ever had foie gras. If you've never had foie gras, oh my goodness. It is unreal good. Reese Hoskins, Garrett Cole, Tony Gwynn, and Christian Yelich. Looked like Christian Yelich was back off of the bench playing again, so we'll see if that's going to last. He was struggling there for a while. Not as badly as Jose Altuve. Thank the baseball gods that Jose Altuve is hitting like 180. It's insane. There we go. That's sweet. A Mike Trout refractor from Diamond Kings Opt. That's nice. That's a nice one. Goose liver. I know, man. That was the first time I had it, and it was unreal. I mean, I could not believe how good it was. It's like rich butter. I mean, man, it is so good. Mike Trout Prism. Diamond Kings. Mikey Trout, very nice. I got to show you a nice Mike Trout I pulled the other day. There we go. Mike Trout out of a Series 2 Fat Pack. Mike Trout, significant statistics, red relic, 357, and that's numbered 11 of 25. That was a pretty good fat pack. that fat pack paid for itself. So that one was pretty sweet. Citrus and berries, really. I would not think to put those together for some reason. But, man, it'd be good. All right, we got a Bobby Witt rated prospects. Nice Bobby Witt there. The Bobby Witt pulls that I've had this year have been pretty phenomenal. I got myself a nice Bobby Witt from Bowman. And it was a Bobby Witt first edition Bowman yellow, numbered to 75, the chrome version. Shiny, whatever, hollow version. Gavin Lux there on the back. Josh Bell, Blake Snell, Kevin Mitchell, and Gavin Lux. We'll put Gavin Lux in a sleeve as well. I really like the look of Optic this year. Just a slick looking card, and it looks like Topps is going to try and copy them a little bit on next year's flagship. The design looks fairly similar, so I'm interested. I don't know if I like Topps version of it, but it's been this might be our auto. Yeah, there is going to be an auto there. It looks like it's numbered too. Ooh, I'm going to set that aside. We'll build some suspense there. We'll open that one in a minute. See if we can get any other numbered cards out of here or some cool color. Jonathan Villar, Miguel Cabrera. Why did I have trouble with that? Michael Baez. Miguel Cabrera was one of the best players in the league for quite some time. He's getting a little old now, not having the production that he used to have, but I like him. Yeah, man, I got to tell you, New Orleans, I made a lot of money there too. Shohei Ohtani-san, Prism. I made a lot of money in the casino. I played some poker down there, and I made like $400 a night when I was there, maybe more. I ended up with $2,400 at the end of the trip in just poker winnings. It was so much fun. Go down there, go to my conference meetings, and then at night I'd go and gamble, and whoo, made a lot of money playing poker down there. Tampa's a different story. Don't ever talk to me about it. Don't bring Tampa up to me. Brian Reynolds, Shohei Ohtani-san, Mackenzie Gore, rated prospect, and Aaron Savali. All right, let's do our bonus pack. I've never seen an auto out of the bonus packs, but maybe you can get them. Good to see you, Ethan. Thank you for stopping in. What's up, John's Arcade? All is well, my friend. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for stopping in as well. Just going through some midday openings, some mail day that I got, and the mail day was fun. Javier Baez, Dylan Cease, TJ Zook, and Bryce Harper. So nothing great in that pack, so let's see what our auto is. It did look like it was a rated rookie. Rated rookie. 19 of 35. Who's it going to be? Jake Fraley. Jake Fraley. So that's going to be the sky blue parallel. Boy, I was really hoping it would be like Kyle Lewis from Seattle. That'd be sweet. Jake Fraley, number to 35. It's good low numbering, but I don't know. We'll have to wait for his production to jump up because it's definitely not a super valuable card right now. But that's a nice one. Jake Fraley, 19 of 35. Usually you don't get that low a numbering in your auto polls. So I'm happy with that. Wade Boggs and Marco Gonzalez. But probably didn't get my value back on that box either. So we're 0 for 2 today on value. But we definitely got ourselves a little auto that will go into the auto collection. All right, last box. Where did I set it? Oh, there it is. Looking around, it's right there on the table. Good to hear, John. I'm glad you're doing well. What's your line of work, El? That's a good question. I have run a business for several years. Ever since I got out of college, I ran a business that my father had built. It was an assisted living management business, and he decided to retire. And so I went ahead and bought the business from him. Bought it in the sense that I paid for his insurance and taxes for several years afterwards, which was quite expensive, but it was worth it for the business, so I was happy. So anyways, ran that business for about 10 years. Let's see, not quite. Maybe 8 years? 7 years? Probably 7 years. But I hated it. I hated running that business. The stress of the business world is high. And so I didn't like that too much, but I made some good investments while I was there. One of the investments was I bought a software company. Good little software company. It was a software company that is for assisted livings, and so it kind of helps with all their medical records and medication administration, things like that. And it kind of runs itself. And so we had 4 contracts when we bought it. Me and my business partner, I ended up buying her out of it at some point. And so that's been my main source of income, is me running that software company. It's a nice little company, and I don't really have to do a whole lot of work for it, so it gives me a lot of time to work on baseball cards, and baseball cards have been my side hustle. So I haven't made a whole lot on baseball cards, but Pokemon cards I've flipped quite a bit of and made some decent money doing Pokemon. But yeah, for years I ran an assisted living management company. Boba rookie, very nice. I could always do with more Boba. Nice little Tatis Gold Cup. Yeah, it was a nice little business, but like I said, I hated it because it was just so, I don't know, it was me sitting behind a computer. I wasn't out there impacting lives. I wasn't able to talk to people. And me doing this gives me an opportunity to connect with you guys. A lot of old high school and college friends have gotten back in touch with me. Even some friends from when I was a child have gotten back in touch with me because they've seen my videos and said, man, I want to get back into collecting. Can you help me out? Stuff like that. Or they want to show me their collections or whatever. So it's been a lot of fun to be able to reconnect with people, and that gives me an opportunity to be able to share, my struggles, and hopefully I can help somebody through my story. My story isn't much different from a lot of people's story, but I got into addiction while I was there. Buster Posey Gold, that's a nice one. That's a very nice one. I got into addiction out of college, just happened to continue drinking and using some drugs, and it did not work out well for me. Ended up in a rehab facility a few years after I bought my business. Got sober for about 2 years, and then relapsed after a bad divorce, and had to go back to rehab about 3 months ago to sober up again and really reevaluate my priorities, and that's when I decided to get rid of my business. So I've been working and in the process of closing down the business I was doing for years, and moving on to the next phase of my life, which I really haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to go back to school and get my master's. There's a Shohei Ohtani-san. Decades Next. I don't think I have that card, actually. Whit Merrifield, Sam Hilliard. So I'm going to be going back to school, I believe, for a master's degree in marriage and family counseling. But I have been enjoying doing baseball cards so much. I wake up thinking about it. I go to bed thinking about it. I just love doing it. And so, I don't know, I might end up trying to transition this into a little business and maybe opening a shop, because I have a storefront here. I have commercial space. I live in the commercial space, but I do have commercial space where I could have people come in and buy stuff, singles and boxes and whatnot, and work on getting a distributor's license. That would be cool. Soaking It All In. That's a cool looking card. I like that one. Nick Senzel. That's a nice one to get. Of the Chrome. Nick Senzel. Castillo Hernandez. So yeah, I really don't know what to do. I'm just, I'm kind of in a little bit of a limbo, and I have been able to connect with some people that have also struggled with addiction through this community. So, what I really want to do is impact lives. And I had a student of mine, because I used to teach during college. I was an algebra teacher at a boarding academy, and I was also the boys' dean of the dorm. And one of my students called me and said, "Hey man, I know God today because of you." And I was like, "What?" I would give up every single dime I ever made to hear that again. Every dime. That's impact. That's impactful on somebody's life. And I am a believer in God. I do not subscribe to church all that much, but I do have faith. And having him say that to me was really, really meaningful. So that's the kind of thing I'm trying to find. I'm trying to chase that once again, and hopefully I can connect with some people in a way that I haven't been able to before, and I've been pretty selfish throughout my addiction, so I need to make kind of a living amends to the world. Lucas Giolito, rainbow foil, it's cool. Marte, Max Stacy, I'm assuming, something like that. Well, I would be had I not spent a ton on cards today. Ah, that happens, man. I spend far too much on cards, but hopefully I can get some back. You get a distributor license and I'll open a shop down here. Carlos Correa for the Houston Astros. I believe I've already pulled that one. So, once again, still haven't added to my collection. These things don't sell very well either. I mean, they're not bad. You might be able to get $1 or $2 for each one of these cards. But not much. And I still have yet to pull one of these that's numbered. I saw somebody, man, I wish I could remember who it was. I think it was Nick from Nick's Cards Collecting. I think he pulled a Fernando Tatis autographed numbered to 10. That was pretty legit. So, that was pretty awesome. Thank you, John's Arcade. I really appreciate that, man. It is a good feeling. Every day I feel better and better and waking up more motivated than I ever have. And it's just nice. I got a new outlook on life. It's pretty cool. Woo! You hit a Lewis Robert redemption auto out of a Walmart value pack. So I guess that means that you have allowed yourself to spend a little extra because you pulled a pretty cool card. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, all right, this card's worth this, so I can spend a little more money. And then it takes me so long to get that money back because I have to get the card graded. We'll open this one first this time and see what we get out of here. Nice, there's going to be an Aaron Judge. I have pulled that one, but that one sells a little bit better than the other ones. And so if I could, find a way to flip these or trade them for the cards that I'm missing out of the set, that would be fantastic. I need to go through and find out which cards I'm missing. That would be a lot easier for me to start doing. You have the opposite problem. Can't spend enough on cards. I get that. I know, that's all we can find almost anywhere. It's kind of incredible. This stuff, I found all this stuff over in Pagosa Springs, so I had to drive over the pass to get there. But they repaved the pass, so it's pretty nice. It's a nice little drive. It goes through the mountains and pretty curvy. Where did I set my stack of cards? Ah, up here. I'll bring these 2 down, 3 down, because those have to get sleeved. Easy to lose your way. That's true. It is, and that's what the relapse was. You know, I went through that divorce and just didn't handle it well. But when you know the core of your issue, which is what rehab taught me this time, not rehab specifically, but a couple of therapists that were in rehab really pointed out the reason why I do this addictive behavior, and that was life-changing for me. Absolutely life-changing. I really don't sell. It's a long-term investment for my son. If he has any kids. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. I don't have kids, so for me it's just about getting my PC cards and flipping the rest so I can keep on collecting. I haven't done a whole lot of flipping, though. That's why I thought opening a shop would be nice. That'd be really nice. Ooh, you bought it all? There's a Mike Trout tops now. Did you buy it all, Patreon? Because I've noticed that, I mean, look, if you don't buy it, somebody else will. When I say somebody else will clean the shelves out, they're not going to wait for some kid to get it. Some other flipper is going to come in and buy all of it. So I'm glad you were able to get some chrome. That's legit. I got a bunch on opening day and opened it. Had some really good success. I got a Prism Lewis Robert out of there, so that was pretty sweet. I was stoked about that. Instagram, I've been putting food up there. I don't have an Instagram. I mean, I had one for a while, but my addictive personality isn't good for Instagram. And the reason why is because I scroll through and I see what is going well in everybody else's lives, which is fake. You know, they're only posting the best things of their lives. They're not posting the struggles very often. So it's kind of tough, you know. It's tough for me to separate those things. Other people are just fine at it, but I'm not great with social media. So all I have is a Twitter that's just filled with baseball stuff, and that seems to work out pretty well. And I think I can do the same thing with Instagram, but it's a little bit more difficult. A lot of people on Instagram that they're just sharing their lives and Those little Instagram chicks that are always taking pictures of themselves, trying to make a buck. It's kind of irritating. Anderson from Miami. It's a nice chrome. Boy, we've been void of most rookies here. We got one Bo Bichette, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't want anybody to, post that stuff either. I don't want to have to hear about people's negative stuff all the time. But at the same time, I just can't separate the reality of what's going on. Their happy family isn't nearly as happy as they portray it. I've always loved this card. Christian Yelich and Nolan Arenado at the All-Star game. That's a cool card. Two really, really phenomenal players. Perennial All-Stars. Both perennial. Rizzo. CC Sabathia. Who's that? Oh, Kevin Biggio. Nice. Springer. Yeah, I did Discord for a while because there was like all these baseball Discords, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll get into there. But man, the notifications that I would get were absolutely annoying. It just drove me nuts. So I couldn't do that anymore. Truth, I'm computer retarded. Soaking it all in once again. Cool card. I do like seeing your food, though. My goodness, you cook phenomenal food. Well, it looks good. I mean, and eye appeal is like half of it. Whoa, an Austin Riley. Holy cow. I was not expecting that out of here. That's going to be an Austin Riley Father's Day. Numbered to 50. Future Stars. Austin Riley, I've sold a card of his. I told JDLS it was Austin Meadows the other day, and I lied. I didn't mean to. I'd forgotten who it was. It was Austin Riley. I got it graded. It was a gold out of chrome, and I sold for $150. So the Austin Riley to 50 of the Father's Day, that could sell pretty well too. That's nice. Corner is damaged a little bit. Flopped up just a little bit there. That's unfortunate. But check that out. Sheboygan, huh? That's a nice hit. I'll give that one the bomb. Trying to get my lips to flop. I don't have big enough lips for that, apparently. Austin Riley, Father's Day to 50. That's pretty sweet. Merrifield and Sam Hilliard. Sam Hilliard has come out the gate swinging, too. He's hitting pretty good. Patreon Pirate wants Truth to send him a box of food. Hey, I'll take one of those if you're just handing them out. Dude, I would love that if we could all get to, I was hoping to go to the National this year and be able to hang out and meet a bunch of you guys, and hopefully a bunch of you guys went as well. But it looks like that's not happening, or I guess it's already passed or whatever, I don't know. But I'm going to have to wait till next year, I think. And it would be awesome if we could all get together at the National and hang out, talk cards, do some live streams. That'd be sweet. Hernandez, Chavis. Final box that I had to open. That's it. I tried my best, and the best we could get was an Austin Riley. Not a bad card at all. Need to go ahead and put these numbered ones in. I went ahead and organized all of them, so I have all of my numbered cards, 1 of 1s, numbered to 5, numbered to 10, all different sections for them in those little Pokemon boxes. That's a good way to organize. I'm able to go through and find stuff pretty quickly. I don't have a terribly lot of 101s, a whole lot of 101s. I have these two printing plates here. These are not $20 because I have them on eBay. They're selling for less than that. But Victor Reyes out of Series 2, and then this was from Bowman Sterling last year, Jake Cave printing plate. Plus I got Rougned Odor in the name patch. Now I've got this sweet David Dahl 1 of 1. That's pretty swanky. We are meeting down at Truth's area when we can. Beach, beer, and burgers. Well, it'll have to be beach, Arnold Palmer, and burgers for me. I love the Arnold Palmers. That's like one of my favorite drinks. Ooh. So those aren't bad. Those are some nice little... Oh, let me get this one in the top loader also. burgers. No, I'll take some of the fine dining. If you could make me some good seafood like that snapper the other day, that looked unbelievably good. I'll take that. Here's the fish I like. Snapper's good. Halibut's great. Chilean sea bass is my favorite. I mean, that's got to be one of the top 5 things I've ever eaten is Chilean sea bass. Unbelievably good. What else? I know, JDLS, I'm sorry I lied to you. I shouldn't have lied. There we go. Famous watermelon lemonade from scratch for you and I. Very good, man. That'll work for me. Yeah, I've noticed it's pretty easy. Like, you know, the compulsion to drink or to use is completely gone. And that's a fantastic feeling. I don't have to wake up worrying about that anymore. It's just, you know, it's just gone. It's a freedom. I'll tell you that. We'll make sure that you get some burgers, Patreon Pirate. It'd be a lot of fun, man. That would be sweet to meet down and hang out with Truth and you and all sorts of different people. That'd be cool if we had like a little YouTube union, not reunion, because we never met each other in real life, so it'd have to be a first time. But then after that, we can call it a reunion. And we'll do it like every year. We'll go to a certain spot. We should go to like, we should make a trip out of it and go somewhere. Open cards at Lake Powell. It'd be kind of cool. Although it'd be wet and ruin all our cards probably. Those are the odds. I believe that, Truth. I think if you do fine dining well, you're going to do all of us commoner folk food phenomenally. So I have faith. Well, that's all I had to open for you guys today. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel. I wasn't planning on going live today, but I wanted to do that mail day video. Super nice of Kenneth D. Big shout out to Kenneth for sending me those cards. That was really nice of you, Kenneth. You're a good dude. And I will return the favor at some point. Got to find out what he PCs first. That was always a tough thing for me, especially in my addiction. I would try and like put a bunch of cards and ask what your PCs were, and then get all these cards into like a little PC thing that I was going to send you, a little package. And I'd end up forgetting or placing the card somewhere else and then forgetting who you PC'd. And I was just not very good about that. But I'd like to be a lot better about it now that I've chosen a better life for myself. Put those ones in top loaders also. Anything that's numbered goes into a top loader in this house. So, anyways, like I said, I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate the support on the channel. And do check out those breaks if you guys get a chance or you have any interest. No pressure or anything, but I do want to try and get those breaks filled. Hopefully we can break this weekend, but I kind of doubt it. We've sold so few spots out of the Chrome. The Chrome's still slowing down a little bit, and it's only been out for 4 days. It's already slowing down. I know it'll pick back up because as people are having a harder and harder time finding product, then they're going to start going over to breaks and switching over to buying hobby boxes and stuff. So I know it'll come back a little bit, but we're in kind of a slow area right now. So I do have those breaks, so go ahead and check them out. I will drop the link one more time for you before we head out. Oh, John lives in your town? Oh man, that makes it so much easier, huh? That's awesome, man. I didn't know that. I think that is for the 1 box break. I have 1 hobby box break, and then I have another quarter box break on the site. So, but that will get you to the site, and you can check them out from there if you want. But anyways, 22 spots left in the quarter case break and 30 in the 1 case break. It just went live while I was doing this live. So, anyways. Yeah, no problem, John. Thanks for stopping by. I did get all the stuff packaged up and mailed out from the last breaks, and congratulations to all our hitters. I've watched a bunch of cases be opened. A bunch of cases of Chrome. Especially, I went and watched Houdini's last night from Cheap Card Breaks. And our case has been phenomenally better. We got a Kyle Lewis and Justin Dunn dual auto. We got another Kyle Lewis autograph base. A Jordan autograph, although that one came from a jumbo box that I pulled. and it appears we still haven't hit the case hit yet. So we're still waiting on the case hit, and got some good color out of it. So yeah, it's been a pretty phenomenal case, and I'm hoping that the last 3 boxes are just as fire as the first 6 that we opened. So anyways, thanks guys, appreciate you stopping by. Everybody have a good one. Peace out. Thank you, Patreon, appreciate that, man.